Don't argue. There's broth in the kitchens. You need rest.
No, I need work.
There's nothing for you to do. Master Snow, tell the girl there's nothing for her to do.
Master, please.
Lark, see to it your father's brought back as soon as possible. We need him here. Then, do as Mary says. You need rest.
Aye. Thank you.
Mary, I don't have long. Father would have me ride south. What is the state of the keep?
It's grim, I won't lie to you. The place has been crumbling for years. We need food, repairs. Lark was carrying the supplies we needed.
We'll find a way. Renan's Rest has stood through worse. But can we defend ourselves if the wildlings reach our walls?
I couldn't say. Hadn't thought it'd come to that. Caspar would know. He's at the forge, tending to the armory.
Eh? Ok. Ok. Conferma. Accetta.
Hope Caspar's managed with what little we have.
Bene. Poi... No, niente in più. Abbiamo aumentato il livello anche del laboratorio qua. Sembra molto Assassin's Creed qui. Alla, vabbè. Comunque.
If you've come for a repair, you'll have to wait.
Why's that?
Why don't you ask that prick Tobas?
I'm asking you.
He took my bellows off me in a game of cards. Payback, I reckon, for the nasty pillock.
Payback for what?
There may have been a brawl between us a while ago, in the Frostfield Tavern. And I may have taken a few of his teeth with me for good measure. Don't tell your father. The master doesn't like me fighting, not anymore.
I'll speak to Tobas. You keep at it.
Non aspettavo una demo così lunga, eh.
See with the eyes of animals.
What are you two on about?
My lord, there's a white raven perched near the road to the keep. This lackwit got scared, swears it's a wildling scout.
And this genius thinks it's a gift from the old gods. Wants to boil it down and feed it to your father, my lord. Look there! Watching us like that, with those beady little eyes. Ain't that a scout?
Usually scouts stay hidden, Finn.
Not when they're wargs. They hide themselves and send out animals to be their eyes.
It's a crow and nothing more. Are we done here?
Yes, my lord.
I'll go bring in the sheep.
We'd best get to it. Wasted half the day on this.
Ma.
You want me to follow you? What am I doing here? If we'd run into this earlier, Finn might have pissed himself.
Aia. Ma che è successo? Non attaccano più. No, si è glitchata la missione. Si è glitchata. Ma di brutto.
Wait! I'm unarmed!
What's a wildling doing here?
Aye, I'm of the free folk and what of it? I just want to live. All that looting and killing's not for me, never was.
That's so. And if your band finds you?
They can go bugger themselves with a stick. I'll not be part of their raids. There's folk on both sides of the wall who just want to live their lives in peace. Just leave me be. That's all I ask.
Vabbè.
I know you're not a normal crow.
Vabbè, è bianco. Oh.
Oh, traveler, hold a moment. You seen any wildlings on your way here? Never known them to come this far south, but some of the villagers swear they saw one skulking about.
Diciamo che non abbiamo visto niente, ha detto che voleva sopravvivere.
No, the roads have been quiet.
Aye, thought not. Folk have been jumping at shadows, what with all that happening up north. Keep safe in any case, no telling what's stuck in the roads of late.
Vabbè.
Don't do this!
This is what happens to those who plot against House Bolton.
Please, don't do this.
This is what happens to those who plot against House Bolton.
Oh, please! I swear, we've done nothing wrong! Help! Please, help us!
Oi, Ryder. What's your purpose in these, treacherous times?
Passing through to last half. What have these people done wrong?
Was just about to find out myself. What's it to you anyways? You tried to step into the Warden's business, eh?
Let him go. They're no threat to you.
That's all. Got a knight in shining armor here. Well, didn't you hear our friend here? Let him go. Ah, but hold on. Just came back to me. He's the one what insulted Lord Bolton. You sure about that, Ryder? Defending a known criminal, getting in the way of the Lord's men. Quicker ways to die than in the Dreadfort's dungeon.
Quindi?
Please, my lord, take me. Leave my family. Bring his body up for the rest of them to see.
Ma lo possiamo
Who's
uccidere,
next?
sto stronzo?
This one's holding out on us. You've got coins stashed
veramente?
away, don't you?
Want his hut raided, Captain?
No. Find his daughter instead. Bet that'll make him talk.
Vabbè, quindi alla fine l'ho
I
ucciso.
want every scrap of copper brought to me. Anyone act up, remind them who rules the
vabbè.
north.
There are harsher things than winter.
You know why we're here, don't you?
Please, my lord.
Please. That's no answer. And Lord Bolton's the only lord round here.
Bah, vabbè. Ma. Situazione assolutamente insufficiente. Vabbè. Non capisco che serve fare una demo così a lungo se non per... Ok, quindi parla con i cacciatori, ok?
You the gamekeeper here?
You're looking for Tobus. Lives right up the hill there. He ain't much for company, but he knows his game. Try not to piss him off though, yeah? Temper like a boar's that one.
Bah. Il dono. Grazie.
Tobas? Caspar needs his bellows back.
Oh, looky here. The bastard of Renan's Rest knows my name. What an honor. You can tell that shit Caspar his bellows are at the bottom of Long Lake. He can go get them himself if he likes.
Quanto sei simpatico.
Aegon's arse, you're a thick bunch, aren't you? The bellows are gone. You want to stoke your fire? Elk bones will do just as well. You'll need some bait. Some fennel, squash, rock mushrooms. Should be plenty around. Hand them to me and I'll make the bait. Long as it gets you out of here.
Fine. Wait here.
Vabbè, dobbiamo prendere gli ingredienti. Dai, mi sa che ce l'abbiamo fatta, ce l'abbiamo fatta.
This...
Ok. Esca per cervi, ne hai 3. Ne hai 6. Ne hai 9.
Your elk's in a hollow up north. Now piss off.
Bene però. Oh.
Good. Caspar will be pleased.
Bene. C'ha del potenziale però, c'ha del potenziale. Però non la solo attuale così. Ce la fanno pure pagare, bastardi.
They will return. The master won't let him get this far south. Ah, how'd it go?
Your bellows are gone. We'll have to make do with these. Elk bones.
Why, that rotten... Still. With this here, there'll be more swords in this keep than you can poke your prick at soon enough. I won't forget this. Anything you need, you come back to me.
Bene. Coltelli, arma secondaria, elmo sapiente. Ok, finalmente potremo fare l'equipaggiamento. Con i contro cazzi. E vabbè, però al momento non abbiamo le risorse, le cose, niente. Interessante quest'altra cosa. Anche l'animazione è fatta bene, c'è della roba fatta molto molto bene. Altra lascia proprio desiderare. Bah, vabbè. Boh. Impossibile. L'inventario di comune è al completo. Che cazzo significa? Finirà questo tutorial? Non si sa. Tutorial, questa demo.
Mary, I've done what I can around the keep. It will hold for now.
Thank you, Master. But what are you planning? You seem troubled.
We have bigger problems. I need to speak with the other houses.
You only just got home. Sir Marek...
Sir Marek will need you to care for him while I'm gone.
Of course, Master. He'll want for nothing. And please, be careful. You mean a great deal to this place, to all of us.
Wildlings are setting fire to the gift. Any further south, and they'll be on our doorstep. With father too sick to fight, he tasked me to protect his lands, as his heir. But it'll take more than a name to keep Renan's Rest safe. Last Hearth wasn't ready to believe the news from beyond the wall, even coming from their former ward. They've got their own problems to deal with.
Uscire da qui non si sa come, non si sa dove, ed è qua. Ah, hai capito.
Why do your lot let the Boltons do as they like? You got a sword, don't you?
Gods. It's the Boltons again. Bastards think last heart's theirs to play with.
Move aside. I'm here by order of the Warden of the North.
This is last half, not the Dreadfort.
Besides, a true warden had the decency to send a messenger to Lady Umber before barging in here, wouldn't he?
Lady Umber, I've spoken to her lord husband, John, instead. You remember where he is now, don't you?
Hold a moment. I'll send a word to Lady Lisanne. You, go tell Lady Umber we have guests.
Lady Umber.
If I pissed on them lot down there.
My cousin just came from Castle Black. He says they've all lost their minds.
What does that mean?
Lady Umber and I've just taken them to begin. They can sleep where they like.
The extra's not for me. It's for my son.
Any soldier with a sword and one good eye will just cut you scalp to toe.
Rook should have the rest of the North burned.
The extra's not for me.
Did you see what they're feeding again?
Maester Hother, young as ever.
I may be old, young master, but I could still give you a clip around the ear, I'll have you know.
I don't doubt it. Why are you out here?
Sifting through some new books I had delivered. A word of advice. You have two hands. You can hold a sword in one, but do put a book in the other, lest you end up like Aegon IV.
What would I do without you, Maester?
I shudder at the thought, young master.
former ward. What are you doing this far from your home? I had no word that you returned to the north.
Last Hearth looks just like it did when I was the Great John's ward. You are as graceful as ever.
I see you brought your father's humors with you. John and I expected our wards to be every bit as wild as your father. But you and your brothers were always so well behaved. It's heartening to see you grew up well.
My lady, the men of the Night's Watch need your aid.
They always need aid, child. What can I do for you?
I return from Castle Black with grave news. An army of wildlings marches on the wall, driven from their homes by something much worse. The dead rise beyond the wall. I've seen it with my own eyes. Steel cannot kill them. We can only hope to slow them down. Please, you must send north anything you can spare. Men, weapons, anything to help the Watch deal with this army of the dead.
Well, that's truly a story, my dear friend. You will remember, House Umber marched south with King Rob's forces. We lost some 2,000 men in the campaign. And when the Red Wedding happened, Last Hearth is in no position to lose more men. But we have not forgotten the times your family and the Night's Watch have stood with us. House Umber will not shirk its duty to the realm. There are some fresh blades and hauberks from the forgers. You may take them to the wall.
Thank you, my lady. I would stay a while longer, but I must ride on. I must speak to Lord Bolton about presenting my father's writ of legitimization to the king.
It shan't hurt to ask him about support for the wall either. I'd sooner hang Roose Bolton than ask him for help, but he is the Warden of the North. He has a duty to protect it.
Ok, quindi? Ok. Ferma. Tina. Come Tina? Oh. Bene.
I say that, King?
I'm here to collect the weapons Lady Umber pledged to the Watch.
About that. They's gone.
Gone?
Gone. Someone in a black cloak said he was here for the Night's Watch. Just wanted weapons and such. Clean the whole place out.
Why you got eyes if you can't use them? Can't tell a crow from a rat.
What? Shut up! 'Twas the Black of the Night's Watch.
Could have been the Black of the Dundarians for all you know, idiot.
Could not. Why'd Lord Barrick come all the way up here? Besides, everything looks black in the dark.
Do you know where he went?
Said he was going to the wall. But he went south instead of north.
Any holdfast to the south is under Bolton control.
But the Boltons just moved into Winterfell. Don't know what they want with our weapons.
It ain't the Boltons, you lackwit. Why'd they pretend to be crows? Look, if they're heading further south, they'd have to go through Long Lake. We got eyes all over the last river, and they'd wear out their knees pulling that old sled they took that far south. My gut tells me they'll have a ship waiting.
You two inform the lady and meet me at the lake. I'll track down the thieves.
Una demo assolutamente immensa. Mai visto roba del genere. Ma quasi gioco completo. RT più LT. Non va.
These look like sled
Okay.
tracks.
Gods be damned. I'm hungry already. Filling a bowl of grain with water don't make it twice as filling. Our guests should be happy enough for a place to sleep.
Quindi
Gods be damned.
And the tracks are fresh. Likely the thieves I'm after. A fork in the road.
Which way did they go? Here. They weren't very careful. One of their carts. And their disguises. There's barely any snow on it. They can't have gotten far. Looks like that guard was right.
Seven hells! Where'd they come from? Form up! Cut them down!
There's more of them!
What do I pay you for, you useless prick?
How's Tyre, is it? Thanks for the help. Castle Black's always open to someone like you. Gods watch over you. Safe travels.
Look, there. Just beneath us. Crows don't just circle around any old thing.
Long Lake isn't far now.
meet you at Long Lake.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't be saying this. Others take me! I am!
Please, don't do this.
They came through here. Dead. Executed, looks like.
In the name of Lord Roose of the House Bolton, Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North, I sentence you to death. You again, Ryder. Following me, are you?
Another traitor, is it?
Aye. North's full of traitors, just got to look hard enough. Got an issue with that, do you?
Aye, I do. The North's got no place for the likes of you.
Hoped you'd say that. About time your head found its place on a spike.
Ok, finalmente.
The sled tracks continue towards the lake, and some of them broke off toward that hut.
Who are you?
I'm with House Tyre. I'm here for the weapons you stole.
Tyre?
Who the shit is Tyre?
Doesn't matter. Hand over the weapons. The real Night's Watch needs them. The dead march beyond the wall, and before them is an army of over 100,000 wildling warriors. You must have seen them too. Some have already scaled the wall and are setting fire to the gift.
Think you need to keep from the Isle. Nothing about no army is coming from the wall.
And I ain't never heard of no walking corpses, neither.
I know what I saw. Whatever your cause is, the Watch needs these weapons more than you.
Love to help. But the people of the North need 'em more. Night's Watch got a comfy castle to hide in and plenty of steel. People of the North got none of that. Damn war took everything from them. Homes, cattle, husbands, sons. Least they deserves a weapon to defend themselves with. What good's a Night's Watch if there's no one left to watch over?
No. Those weapons were pledged to the Watch.
Bene.
Gods, we gotta lug all this back. I'm just surprised you remembered the way to Long Lake.
Shut up! Or I drown you in it. Both of you shut your mouth and put your backs into it, you blubbering fools. So, you found your weapons, did you?
All accounted for. I should continue to Winterfell.
You two! What are you standing around for? Get those weapons to the Watch! There's more than bandits to worry about on the roads these days. I'll ride with you some other way.
Sacco di funzioni. C'è del bello comunque questo gioco, nonostante bisogna giocarli a fondo i giochi per capire, però alti e bassi, diciamo che tutto molto vecchio, però purtroppo tutto molto vecchio.
Where's your horse? Mount up and let's go. Come on. It's a long way to Winterfell.
Ah, bene. È diventato The Witcher improvvisamente questo gioco. Va bene. Secondo me proprio l'hanno cominciato a programmare proprio quel periodo là. Avrebbe tanto senso tutto quello che ho visto. Cioè imitare qualcosa di più grande di loro che non potevano fare.
See what I have to deal with?
Vabbè.
Toss the job will whip him into shape soon enough. The North does that to a man. House Umba knows that better than anyone. Except perhaps the Night's Watch.
Thank you again.
Passaggi un po' diversi, quindi abbiamo
I wish you luck on your
abbandonato
mission. Won't be easy
la neve.
convincing Lord Bolton to pledge support for the wall.
Una live immensa.
Man like that's more likely to skin you than listen to you. And the further south you go, the less anyone will care. You'll speak of honor, duty, the ancient oaths. Those words mean little when the threat's a world away. Try telling some lordling in the Reach there's an army of the dead marching on the wall.
Adesso l'ho diviso, questa demo, in 3-4 parti, almeno.
They'll laugh. Say it's just a tale to frighten children. They'd rather close their eyes than dream of whores, silver, and wine. But I lost my appetite when I saw those wildlings in the gift. They must be on the run from something.